10 Tampa Bay meteorologist James Hopkins joins us once again here. James, we are getting some cooler weather over the next few days.
It's going to feel fantastic again tomorrow and going into the weekend, just like what we did today. Today, although had a few more clouds than we'd like around, you're going to see more sunshine through tomorrow. Right now, temperatures are in the mid to upper 60s. Again, still have some of those clouds around, but they're starting to break up just a little bit. Now today, we started at 58 degrees. You see, nowhere near any kind of records like that, but record high also at 91. We topped out at 75. There's your normal at 82. The last time we were in the 50s, so we had 58 this morning, was April the 13th. And again, we're going to see a couple degrees cooler than this for tomorrow morning, then a couple degrees cooler again for Saturday morning. Then unfortunately it goes back up. You see, not as breezy as it was earlier. Had quite a few areas with those wind gusts in the 20s, so already better there. And again, not seeing anything on the satellite radar, seeing a few clouds out there, which will move their way out. There's the cold front, as you can see, moving its way through the Bahamas. It has picked up Melissa, moving it out. But I'm tracking another one, and this one is not, again, going to bring us much of a chance for rain. We could use some rain across the area. So there's the cold front. There's Melissa moving out. It's going to be nice as we go throughout your weekend. And there's another front coming in. As you see it, when it pushes way across, you're not really seeing any green there. So very low rain chances, and then another front comes in. Again, not much of a rain chance there, and that one is going to stall. But what we are going to have next week after that first front moves through is still some of that humidity around. So there's Hurricane Melissa, 100-mile-per-hour winds. You see it is in the process of moving its way past Bermuda with some tropical storm to hurricane force winds in Bermuda right now. It's moving to the northeast at 38 miles an hour, and that speed is because, again, of that cold front. So there it is, moving its way past Bermuda. Its next stop is Newfoundland. There's St. John's. And you see it's a remnant low just because it's making that transition to extratropical. Still 80-mile-per-hour winds, though. And then you can see it's kind of on the long track up towards Iceland as we go into next week. So again, this one's not going to be a bother, even, of course, thankfully for Bermuda, as we get past tonight. So tomorrow morning is going to be a chilly one. Look at this, 46 for Crystal River, 48 Brooksville. You need the heavier coats up there. And we're looking at mid to upper 50s around the bay, some low 50s inland. Your marine forecast for tomorrow is better. Winds out of the north about 10 to 15 knots. Moderate chop of the bay. It was rough today with a small craft advisory. No advisory for tomorrow. Still sees about 3 to 5 feet again. They'll come down a little bit more for Saturday before going back up with that front coming in. So for tomorrow, you got 73, lots of sunshine, a lot more than what we had today. And again, not as breezy. And so your trick or treat forecast is looking pretty good. Now, you head out the door, if you're going to be there around 5 p.m., still looking at about 70 degrees. And then by 7 p.m., we're already down into the mid 60s. By 9 p.m. in the low 60s. Again, you might take 5 to 8 degrees off of this 7 p.m. if you're up along the nature coast. It's going to be much cooler up there. 7-day forecast looks pretty good for the weekend as well. 55 for Saturday morning, 76 for high. Temperatures start to climb a little bit. Sunday 60 to 80, but again, cold front comes through relatively dry. Don't forget, set those clocks back Saturday night before you go to bed. Extra hour of sleep this weekend. And you'll notice for next week, even though those temperatures do drop back down to the 70s, morning lows stay in the 60s all the way back up. Wednesday, Thursday, back up to around normal.